Okay, so mental health and approaching women and getting a girlfriend or going on dates or getting over social anxiety and shyness. Let me share this with you guys or anybody listening. A lot of guys make this mistake, and I made it, and it's an easy mistake to make, where we're not in a great place mentally. We're struggling with anxiety, depression, negative thoughts, panic attacks, anxiety attacks, paranoia, stress, insecurity, self-doubt. And things are not going well in every area of life. And of course, it's natural to want to get a girlfriend and want to find a relationship. There's nothing wrong with that. But we try and go out and seek a relationship. So you might start speaking to women on the street or in a bar, online, or wherever it may be. And you're finding that it's not working out. You're getting rejected, or you're not able to show your personality. You can't get a conversation going with women, or you're getting a situation where you might be getting phone numbers, but women keep turning you down. Or you go on a date, you like a woman, and she doesn't feel the same way, or you just don't feel good in yourself. You just feel insecure around women. You feel very unattractive. You feel like you're not good enough. Now, I've been through this, and I've helped a lot of clients through it. One of the things, I'm not dictating to you and telling you what to do, but I want to really remind you that when you're going through that, it's actually really important that you figure out what the problem is. Because if you don't get your mental health good, and you go out and you're trying to attract a woman from a place of not being in a good place, it's very hard to attract a woman, and it's very hard to enjoy dating. And I know it's not a perfect world and we all have challenges, but ideally, dating's supposed to be fun. Like, talking to women is supposed to be, it's not supposed to be a horrible, monotonous thing. You're meant to enjoy it. And from that place of enjoying it, that positive energy, that makes a woman feel good. It makes both men and women feel good. And that makes you more attractive. So that's why I put the videos out of me training to motivate and educate and inspire men to get down the gym. Because if you're in the gym regularly and you're training and you're fit and you feel good about yourself, guys, how much easier it is to start a conversation with a woman that you're attracted to, or ask a woman out when you feel good and you're happy and you feel secure in yourself. And it's just common sense. Women are going to respond, they're going to respond well to you because you're smiling, you're happy, you're shining, you're glowing, and you make them feel comfortable because you feel comfortable in your own skin. So I know it's not easy, but any guy can do it. So listen, I'm trying to explain that if you get your mental health good and you're in a good place, then speaking to women is going to be a lot easier, and you're going to attract a relationship a lot better. Now, I'm not saying that it's completely impossible to get a girlfriend or to get married or to approach a woman and have a conversation and get a number. I'm not saying that that's impossible if you're going through mental health problems right now, depression and anxiety, loneliness, because you can do that, and I've done it. What I'm saying is it's a lot harder, guys. It's a lot harder. And there are some guys out there that they're not going to have the strength that maybe someone else has. If they're depressed and anxious and they already feel bad about themselves, if they're going out and they're trying to speak to women and they're getting rejection after rejection after rejection, it could send them over the edge, because they don't have someone like me or anybody to say to them, look, like, you are good enough. You can recover from the disappointments and the rejection. Not every woman out there doesn't like you. It's because at the moment you're not in a good place, and women can see that. They can see that in your body language. They can read that in your eye contact. They're going to pick up off that of your demeanor, and most of us can see that. Well, sometimes you can't. You can't always tell when someone's going through mental health issues, because some people hide it well. But generally, it does show in your face. So I'm just trying to give you common sense advice that could change your life. So what I'm saying is, by all means, of course, if you're single and you want to get a girlfriend and online dating isn't working and speed dating isn't working and nightclubs don't work, then by all means, of course, and I've always said it before, guys, the values that I teach men, good ethics, are always be honest with women, always be respectful, don't make them feel uncomfortable, don't use sleazy stuff, don't come up with things that are going to, just don't do that. Be honest. So that's really important, But to give yourself an advantage, and if you speak to most women, they're gonna be more attracted to a guy that's in a good place. And most people are like that. So every guy's got the opportunity to go from maybe being in a bad place, a depressed place, an anxious place, not feeling good about himself, to go down the gym, start training, start exercising, build his confidence up, get his mental health right to the best of his ability, set goals in life, get a job or educate yourself or start a business, make new friends, go out, socialize, be a better person, come from that place. That's the best place that you can come from. And I've done it. I've been in a bad place, guys. I've tried to speak to women. It's hard. You get rejected. And you've got to understand something, right? A lot of the times guys might think, oh, you know, women are being mean to me. They're dating that guy because he's better looking than me, or he's got more money. But a lot of the times they're not being personal with you. They don't understand what you're going through. Not obviously we don't all have the time to sit down and hear each other out and see what we're going through, right? Everybody's selfish to a certain degree. How many times has someone come up to you, maybe a charity worker, and you don't want to speak to them? You're going about, you're stressed out. So I'm trying to make you understand that rejection from women, it's not as personal as you're taking it. It may feel that way, and it's very easy to believe that when you're going through anxiety, mental health problems, and you're getting that bad feedback. So I'm trying to say, get yourself into a confident place where you're not reliant on a woman saying yes to you. You feel good about who you are, your life's going well, you're in the gym. Or let's say, for example, just find a passion that you like. It might be art, it might be filmmaking, it might be business, it might be selling, it might be helping people. You know, it might be traveling. Find something in your life, guys, that makes you happy, that gives you good mental health. So you're in a good mental place. So when you date women, or you speak to women, or you approach women, you're in a good place, and it will increase your chances of building a better relationship. And that's just a general rule of thumb for building relationships with anyone. So I really wanted to make a video and raise awareness on mental health and explain to people, maybe other members of society who might not understand these matters. It could be other groups of men and women that might misunderstand some men that are trying to speak to women. They're good men, and they might be misunderstood because they're going through mental health problems, and people don't know that. It's very easy to judge people when you don't know the struggles that they're going through. And I think everybody, all of us are guilty of that. It's very easy for us to judge someone because we think, oh, you know, their behaviour or how they come across, when sometimes if you really knew what they were going through, you'd be a bit less judgmental and a bit more compassionate. That's all I'm saying, right? And that goes for men and women. So set goals. And if you can't do this on your own, ask for help. There's help out there. There's good people out there, like I said in my last video. And if you know my story, you can check out this. Go to the link somewhere. I'll leave the video on how I come back from mental health problems. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of good women out there. When I started dating again, I was quite apprehensive and anxious about telling women about my mental health struggles. And when I opened up and told them, they were great about it, and they didn't reject me, and I was able to build a better relationship. So there's a lot of understanding women out there. All I'm trying to say, that for us guys, excuse me, who have mental health problems and we suffer with mental health, we can still be successful in our dating life. We can still find that great woman that we're looking for. We can be confident. We can make women feel comfortable. But we've got to obviously put the foundation in place. We've got to go gym, or we've got to speak to people. We've got to build friendships. We've got to do certain positive habits that make us feel good, that get us mentally happy and healthy, and then we can go out and speak to women and build honest connections and get a girlfriend. That's all I'm trying to say. It's pretty simple, right? If you've got a lot out of this video, let me know in the box below. I just want to say as well, I had a woman actually, I won't say her name, but she's been great. She followed my stuff for a while, and she's like gave me, I didn't ask her to do this, but on Facebook, on YouTube, she thanks me, and she tells people that my work's great and it helped her in her life, it helped her in her dating life. So that means a lot to me, that really does, especially having the support from women as well. And there's a lot of women out there that have always supported me. There's been some women that have criticised me, and there's been men that have criticised me, and that's fine. You're going to get that. So I really appreciate her doing that and and any woman that's supportive of my message and the fact that my message has always been to help guys to be honest with women and build better relationships and give them that confidence so they don't have to suffer, because it's a horrible thing when you're suffering, right? So yeah, anyway, see you in the next video, all right? Remember, fearless.